Now in the chapter of volume and surface area of prisms and cylinder, let's take a look at checkpoint 13.2 part B. Now this question is about finding the unknowns. Okay, so what do I mean by finding unknowns? You see, there is actually an unknown length. Okay, but what you're comparing, always remember, whenever I change my shape, okay, the volume remains the same. Okay, the volume will always remain the same. So first thing first, they will always ask you to find volume. If they don't ask you to find volume, you go and find the volume. Understand? So let's take a look at part A. Okay, finding the volume of this particular figure. Again, what is the cross section? A trapezium. Okay, so I will have I'll just put here part 1. Okay, my trapezium is half multiplied by 20 plus 22.5. See, again, I'm identifying the parallel lines. Okay, times 17. So this gives me 261.25. Okay, what's the volume? The volume will be 361.25 multiplied by 45.5, which is the height over here. Okay, this will give me a number of 16,436.875. Okay, so 875 here. Now, once you find the volume, remember your units. Okay, cm cube. So once you're done, let's take a look at part 2. Now, the mass of the golden bar is 250 kg. Find the volume of the gold bar, okay, with a mass of 200 grams, leaving your answer is millimeter cube. Okay, so let's take a look. Density is equals to mass divided by volume, right? So therefore, density, let's convert this. Okay, I want to convert this to grams. So 250 kg converting to gram will give me 250,000 grams. Okay, so I have 250,000 divided by 16436.875. Okay, which will give me a density of 15.20, 15.20970 and 15.21 grams per cm cube. Okay, so once you're done with this, you see you found the cm cube. Alright, what else are we looking at? We are looking to change this to meter cube. Correct now? Okay, they want to find the volume of the gold bar with this mass, leaving your answer in millimeter cube. Okay, density remains constant, it doesn't change. So I'll find density 20970 equals to 200 grams of the volume. So volume, you cross multiply, you should get a 13.1495 cm cube. So remember just now we did conversions of units, right? So you will convert this cm cube to millimeter cube, and that will give you 13.149.50 millimeter cube. Again, how do I do this conversion? Okay, 1 cm cube is equals to 1000 millimeter cube. Okay, so I'm just multiplying accordingly. Alright, so then let's take a look at part 3. Now part 3, they say, suppose the manufacturer of the gold bar decides to mold it, okay, into smaller identical pieces, each weighing 200 grams and with the dimensions as shown. Okay, so they ask you to find a value of x. Okay, now when you're looking for the value of x, you know, you're not so sure what this actually is. So you see the initial big gold bar is this one. Let's take this as number 1, and then this is number 2, right? Okay, then they say the manufacturer of the gold bar decides to mold it. So from 1, I'm molding it to number 2. Okay, so what does this actually means? It means that I'm actually molding it to 1,250 pieces. Why do I say that? Because you see, 250, so 250,000 kg. When I divide this to 200 grams, okay, sorry, this is grams. Okay, you should get 1250 pieces. So I'm getting 125 pieces of such small gold bars. Okay, so what's the first thing you need to do? Same thing, find your volume. Okay, because volume doesn't change, you just leave your answer in terms of x. Alright, so I have half times 20 plus x multiplied by 15 multiplied by 50. Okay, so then what will I get? I will technically get, okay, 375, alright, multiplied by, okay, so I'll have 375. Okay, let me put the equal sign at the bottom, okay? So I'm multiplying inwards, 375, 20 plus x equals to 7500 plus 375x. Okay, so once you're done, alright, you'll be able to see that, oh, okay, I actually form a expression, okay, an expression in terms of x. Alright, so what will you have here? Now, remember just now this volume? Okay, let me just highlight this in terms of yellow. All right, this volume doesn't change, so this volume, I'm gonna divide these by, okay, so let me draw a line here. So I'm gonna divide this 16436.875 by how many? Okay, I'm dividing by 1250, because remember I said I'm cutting it into 1250 pieces ma. Okay, so each piece has a volume of 13149.5. Okay, right? Now, then what else do you need to notice? Okay, please be really mindful when you talk about the mass over here. This is the mass in terms of cm cube. I'm dividing this in terms of, okay, so please be really mindful. All right, down here, okay, you should change this to, okay, sorry, let me remove this. So because this one is in cm cube, so you need to change this into millimeters cube. Why? Because the smaller gold bar is expressed in terms of millimeters. So to make your life a lot easier, let's just multiply this by 1000 to change everything in terms of millimeter cubes. Okay, so what will you get? You get 16436.875. Then now you divide by 1250, because 1250 pieces. So you should get 13149.50. Okay, millimeter cube per particular small gold bar. So therefore, you see the volume. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this in purple. The volume here, this is what you find in terms of x, right? Is the actual of 13149.5. So therefore, okay, you have 7500 plus 375x equals to 13149.5, which will give you 375x equals to 5649.5. X would be 5649.5 divided by 375, which will give you 15.06533, which is 1549 over 750. Okay, so this would be the value of x. All right.